Last fall, I was at a frat party and I ended up getting drugged. My brother ended up taking me to the hospital. It's really noticeable, like the way that the nurses will talk to you if you were a college student versus the tone they'll take when like literally anybody else walks through the door who's an adult. Like the entire demeanor just shifts. It just made me feel like so disrespected and like so like I wasn't even being heard and they didn't even care that like this incredibly scary experience has happened to me. So that really stuck with me. And this semester I came back and just realized that it was still not sitting right with me and I really wanted to do something about it. Unless you want to go to Moscow for healthcare, you have to go to Pullman Regional because like that's what there is, especially if it's an emergency. So I think a lot of kids are willing to just accept that attitude and be like, you shouldn't be treating me like that, but I understand why you are. And I think like that notion that like we deserve less respect from like the get-go is kind of the issue in and of itself. It's definitely like hard to deal with because it's sort of opening up like, it's not like my experience was so bad, but I think it's more the idea that like so many other people who had worse experiences got that treatment. Acknowledging that that's probably been happening has been really difficult, but it's also been helpful because it gives me kind of like some fuel to fix this. So Vanessa and I went in and met with her, the new ER director, I cannot remember her name right now, and she was really nice, and I just kind of expressed to her like what had happened to me, and I was kind of emotional about it because I was like, it's really upsetting that other people are experiencing trauma and being subjected to like this kind of treatment. I've really been trying to fill that void that I felt. Like, it really hurt my feelings that I got treated that way and it made me feel like no one really cared about me. And so like my small solution has really been to show other people like that kindness and that care that like I didn't get. And so that's sort of like my mini way of handling it because I can't obviously directly control the hospital's actions, but I can like make my own world a little better for other people too.